Hi darlings. You're welcome to our channel. Happy Sunday, happy new month. Yeah, it's a new month. A new month, a new month. You're welcome. You're welcome to another beautiful episode of latest Nigerian mommy in town. It's a journey where we talk about childbirth, delivery and motherhood in Nigeria. Thank you so much for joining us again this beautiful afternoon. Today we're going to be talking about something very interesting, a topic that one of you posed to us, one of you told us to talk about, and that topic is baby gender preselection. I will see you shortly. Don't go anywhere. It's going to be very interesting today, so see you soon. Much love. Yay! You're welcome back to our channel. As I said before, you're welcome back also to you're welcome to a wonderful new month, the month of August. My prayer for you in this month and my prayer for myself is that it's going to be full of God's blessings. It's going to be full of pleasant surprises, new opportunities, open doors like never before. Last month was a very beautiful month for me personally, and I hope it was for you as well. For this channel too, last month was an awesome month. We added about 50 plus new subscribers. Hi, if you're one of those people, you're very welcome to our channel. You're welcome to this family. It is an honor to have you here. It is my pleasure to be of service to you. And the truth is that we're actually of service to one another. That is why it's called our channel. Thank you so much. Thank you to all subscribers, all of you who joined in bringing these new family members into the fold. We are grateful. I am grateful. Okay? So today what are we talking about? We're talking about gender preselection, baby gender preselection. Has anybody ever heard of baby gender preselection? Aside from the person who brought it to us, if you're in the comments and you want to talk about it, you can say, oh, I'm the one who told us to talk about it. You're very free. So has anybody heard of it, or does anybody have an idea what baby gender preselection is? To be honest, before these family members of ours asked us to talk about this, I had only vaguely heard about it from another YouTuber in this space, Nilo Kiki, when she was talking about how she got pregnant with her girl child. And she didn't go into it scientifically, but I kind of got the idea. But today I'm going to try to go into it in more detail. Shall we get right in so that we don't waste too much time? Yes. Okay, so what is baby gender preselection? What is it? Gender preselection really is a means or is a way in which people try to control the outcome of the gender of their unborn child or children. And in most countries, in a lot of countries, let me not say most, in a lot of countries, it is considered unethical or illegal. Right, so we're talking about something illegal today, in quotes. But yeah, so there are two methods. There's one method which is the more illegal one, in quotes, and that is the artificial method. And then we have the natural method, which nobody can come and hold your hands and say you're doing something illegal because it's natural. Okay? So what are the artificial methods of gender preselection, which I'm not going to really talk about? One of them is called the Ericsson method. Another one is the IVF or the PGD method. If you want to know more about it, you have to do a personal research, because today what we're going to be focusing on is natural method. And the natural method is branched into basically two. One is called the Shettles method, and another one is called the Whelan method. The funny part about these two methods is that they are opposite of each other. So you will get the gist. But more people go with the Shettles method because of the success rates. For preselecting male children, the success rates of the Shettles method is said to be about 80 to 85%. Yes, very high. And for preselecting females, the girl, It is said to be about 75 to 80%. It's a little less, but it's still high as well. So this thing works, and I was a bit surprised because, you know, the person who told us talk about this said that this was the method that his father used in getting his siblings. So this knowledge has been is old. The funny part about this thing is that Shettles discovered, Dr. Shettles, who the method is named after, Dr. Landrum Shettles, discovered this method in about 1960. You understand, or you get. But I don't know. I need to ask, but I don't know if he taught this method to Africans who used them, and you know, came and it worked for them. I don't know how. I don't want to go into that research. But if you're in the comment section and you can help us answer, did your father learn it from Dr. Shettles, or he just somehow knew these things? What is all the Shettles method, Whelan method? Morayo, go into it. Talk. Let us understand. Okay. Basically, every human being is made up of cells. Cells. This is biology. Just be patient. You get where we are going very soon. Cells are the basic building blocks for every human being. How many of us did biology? How many of us remember cells? And inside cells, there are many things. There's the mitochondria, there's the nucleus, there's the cytoplasm. There are many different things inside a cell. One of those things that are inside a cell is what will cause the reproduction, you know, what will cause a reproduction of another living creature or another human being. Human beings are, you know, living creatures, yes. They are made up of about trillions of cells. Trillions of cells. And in each cell, there is a nucleus. Every nucleus has 23 pairs of chromosomes. Chromosomes are they are the thread-like protein structures that contain a bulk of DNA. Hereditary materials that are used in reproduction, you know, when you want to give birth. Every human being has trillions of cells, and in every one cell, okay, that cell carries a nucleus. Nucleus is inside the cell. It's a very major part of a cell. And inside the nucleus, there are 23 pairs of chromosomes, which are literally 46 chromosomes, right? For the male and the female, 22 of those pairs are similar. But that last pair, the 23rd pair, is where there is a major difference. Is where that difference determines whether this will be a boy or a girl, right? The 23rd chromosome of a woman has a pair that is similar to the other pairs. It has the XX chromosomes, while the 23rd pair of, you know, the chromosome in the nucleus of the cell, the trillion cells of a male, contains the XY chromosome. And contrary to popular African belief that, you know, it is the woman that kind of is responsible for the gender of a child. In fact, there are many things that we believe, maybe, I don't know where those beliefs came from, that are wrong, you know, but let's just focus on what we're saying. Contrary to popular African belief, it is the man that actually determines whether that family is going to have a girl child, or, you know, that family is going to have a boy child, because it is in his own DNA. I hope you get what I'm saying. I mean, the woman has a role to play, and we're going to see it very soon. But in terms of the determinant of the sex of the child, the man has 60% more power than the woman. I hope you guys get what I'm saying. Okay? So the man carries the XY chromosomes, while the woman has the XX chromosomes. I hope you're following. I hope it's not confusing you thus far. Now, what is Dr. Landrum Shettles' research about? Dr. Landrum Shettles discovered that the X and Y chromosomes are very different in characteristics from one another. The X chromosome is said to be bigger, that's the girl. The girl chromosome is said to be bigger, said to be stronger, more resilient, but it's also said to be slower, maybe because it's bigger. While the Y chromosome is said to be slimmer, faster, and less resilient. Okay? Quicker, slimmer, less resilient. So how does this work with pregnancy or getting pregnant? Dr. Landrum Shettles says, according to their characteristics, or with the characteristics of these chromosomes, you can walk around it with the female, with the woman, with timing, penetration styles, and noting the ovulation. You can walk around these things to get a desired gender. I hope you see where we're going with all this. So how do you walk around it? The X chromosome is more resilient, so it lasts longer. It lives for up to 3 days, right? A typical sperm can stay for up to 5 days, and that's probably the X. But the Y chromosome is said to live for just a day, right? So because the lifespan of the Y chromosome is so short, if you're gunning for a boy, try to have sex during your ovulation, not before, during, and you will most likely, you can see the success rates, have a male child, during, if you have sex with your husband during your ovulation, it is most likely that you will have a male child. That is what Landrum says. And the ovulation period is a very, very, it's a short window. Well, ovulation happens there's a range for it, there's a short range for it, and fertilization window within ovulation is actually 12 to 24 hours. So there's a peak of ovulation, and thankfully there's an ovulation kit that you can use to help you. But some people also use another method called the Billings Method, where they are checking the elasticity of the mucus in their cervix and things like that. The elasticity, the color. The Billings Method is another extensive way to study ovulation in women. I'm not going to go into that. You can go and get an ovulation kit. An ovulation kit will tell you when you're at the peak. So the woman needs to have studied her ovulation, by the way. You need to have studied your ovulation, even though ovulation periods can change. This is nature. Anything can happen. But, if you study it to an extent, you should be able to get right when your ovulation will be, and it can also help you to get an ovulation kit. Okay? So if you want to get a male child, you have to have sex, penetrative sex, because according to Landrum, because the Y chromosome isn't so resilient, you have to take it deeper so that it can the acid in the opening of the vagina will not kill it. I hope this is not too technical for you, or it's not too gross for you guys. I'm just explaining what I read. So you had to, he even described the styles that you should use. You can go and read up that on your own so that you can have a deeper penetration. And maybe for women, you can hang your legs so that the thing will go in and boom, you have your male child during your ovulation. And for you to have a girl, it says that you should wait a few days, 2 to 3 days before your ovulation. By then, the Y chromosome will have died, and the slower, more resilient one, you don't even have to stress yourself too much. But make sure you're not having sex during that period. Immediately you have it 2 to 3 days before, then go off sex till God knows when. Okay, maybe the next month if you don't see a baby. Do you understand? Do you guys understand? So that is Dr. Shettles' method. Whelan proposes that it's the opposite. His theory is just the exact opposite. You want to get a boy, you stay some few days before, and if you want to get a girl, you do it in the heat. But the success rates have come from Shettles' method, not Whelan's. Oh well. So I hope you guys have learned something today. I hope I've done a bit of justice. Dear family member who gave us this question, have I done some justice to gender pre-selection? As I said, it is considered unethical and illegal in a lot of countries because it is as if you're trying to play God, especially the artificial method. But, you know, everybody has a preference for many reasons. People have a preference. It could be that, you know, you've had a particular gender before and you want to have an opposite gender. Like, I think that's what happened in LOKK's case. The YouTuber that I told you that I heard it first from on this platform. It could also be that, you know, based on just a natural desire or based on experience, you want a particular gender. I wanted to have a boy first, and I didn't do this. I didn't do gender preselection, but somehow God answered. But that's what I wanted. So, you know, it's not like you're trying, sometimes it's not like you're trying to play God. It's just, this is your desire. So what will I add to all this mix? I've missed all this confidence in trying Shettles' method. You better carry God along, okay? Carry him along. Say, God, this is my desire. I'm bringing it to you. If it is your will, please let it be done. I want to try this method. Please bless it. And if God's blessing is on it, of course, you have your desired gender, I think. I hope today's talk has been enlightening. It has been long, but I hope it has been enlightening. Thank you for being here once again. Remember to click the like button so that this video can reach more people. Remember to ask more people to subscribe as well. I love you guys, and I will see you next week. Happy New Month again. Go have a blast in it.